What if I told ye that burning the American flag could now land ye in jail for a year? No parole, no early exits. Sounds shocking, right? Well, that's exactly what President Trump just signed into law, or at least tried to. But here's the twist. The Supreme Court has already ruled that flag burning is protected free speech. So, how does this even work? Let's break this down. On Monday, Trump signed an executive order targeting flag burning. He stood there, pen in hand, and said, "If you burn a flag, ye get 1 year in jail." That's the line that's been making headlines everywhere. But hold on, this order doesn't actually criminalize flag burning outright. Instead, it gives Attorney General Pam Bondi the green light to go after cases where burning the flag also breaks other laws. Think things like arson restrictions, crimes against property, violence, or even discrimination. Basically, if the act of protest crosses into another violation, boom, you're charged. Here's where it gets interesting. Just hours after the order was signed, right outside the White House, an Army veteran burned the flag in protest. Cameras caught it. Flames went up. Police rushed in. He was arrested, not for the protest itself, but for illegal firelighting in Lafayette Park. See the difference? It's not about the symbol. It's about the technicalities. But doesn't this raise a bigger question? What's more sacred? The flag as a symbol of America, or the Constitution that guarantees your right to protest in the first place? Because you can love your country and still defend free speech, even speech you hate. Isn't that the very essence of democracy? Now here's a bit of irony. Back in 1989, the Supreme Court ruled that burning the flag counts as symbolic speech protected under the First Amendment. The majority opinion literally said that government may not prohibit the expression of an idea simply because society finds it offensive or disagreeable. Even conservative icon Antonin Scalia once admitted, "If I were king, I would ban flag burning. But I'm not, and the First Amendment doesn't let me." So Trump, who often praised Scalia as one of the best of all time, is pushing an order that goes against the very principle Scalia defended. You see the irony there? On one side, you've got Trump and allies like Senator Josh Hawley saying, "Burn the flag, serve a year behind bars." On the other side, civil liberties groups like FIRE are calling this unconstitutional. Their chief counsel didn't mince words. He said, "Trump may believe he can rewrite the First Amendment with a pen, but he can't." Strong statement, right? So let me throw this back to you. Imagine you see someone burning the flag in protest. Do you see an enemy of the nation or a citizen using the most extreme form of free speech? Which side do you fall on? I want to hear your take in the comments, because this debate cuts deep into what it means to be American. In the end, here's the reality. Trump's order doesn't erase the Supreme Court's ruling. It doesn't suddenly make flag burning illegal everywhere. What it does do is raise the stakes, push prosecutors to test the limits, and maybe, just maybe, force the courts to revisit the question. So the battle isn't over a piece of cloth. It's over a principle. Does freedom of speech truly mean freedom for speech we despise? Or does the flag deserve legal protection, even at the cost of limiting protest? This story is far from finished. Court challenges are coming, protests will grow louder, and the line between patriotism and free speech is only getting blurrier. If you want more breakdowns like this, where we cut through the noise and get to what really matters, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and share this with someone who's got strong opinions. Because trust me, this debate, it's just getting started.